Lynch was spotted in a brand new photo that emerged on social media today, obviously with WWE stars and management at a WWE media event for Netflix. Social media is definitely ablaze with the idea that this could be the start of the return of the man. And you know what? I agree. There was news a couple of days ago that Becky Lynch could be returning around the early January sort of mark, maybe even sooner. So I think this is now very likely to happen. The fact that they haven't had her step out of the picture, the fact that she's in the photo, come on, she's about to return, isn't she? And I don't know if WWE does this stuff intentionally or not. I like to think that they do. And genuinely, this isn't a bad way to build buzz. Becky is a major star. A lot of people love Becky Lynch. So anticipating her return like this is genius, because now you got to watch Saturday night's main event. You got to watch that big Raw on Netflix. And you just never know if Becky's going to be there. Although, I'd like to point out what I've not seen anyone else say yet. Rhea and Liv in the same photo, and they're not trying to kill each other. Miracles do happen. It's worth noting that at this media event, Nick Khan would confirm that Monday Night Raw will stay family-friendly and advertiser-friendly. A lot of people instantly are saying, oh, that's really bad news. We wanted no PG, etc. As long as Raw continues doing the stuff they've been doing and being edgier, I don't see an issue. Triple H would also reveal today that Pat McAfee is about to return full-time to Monday Night Raw. That's going to be fun. I think Pat McAfee has very unique energy on commentary. Are you happy that Pat's coming back? Let me know in the comments down below. In a social media video posted by Scarlett following Raw, she would definitely allude to Alexa Bliss when she would say, once upon a time, her best friend was corrupted by who? Obviously alluding to Alexa Bliss being corrupted by Bray Wyatt. But I do feel like a lot of people have just gone, oh my god, Alexa Bliss reference, that means she's returning. And I don't think it means that, because the rest of the tweet, even that line, is actually alluding to Nikki Cross. Yes, it references Alexa Bliss, but it's about Nikki. The video that's attached with the tweet from Scarlett literally talks about what Nikki did to Scarlett last week on Raw, and obviously this is the question. Why is Nikki standing next to Bo after what Bray did to Alexa? So it's not so much about Alexa Bliss, it's about Nikki Cross. And potentially Nikki Cross turning her back on Uncle Howdy. We saw Karrion Kross do this a few weeks ago with Joe Gacy, maybe trying to sow a rift between the Wyatt Sicks. Now it seems like Scarlett's going to try and do the same with Nikki and Howdy, maybe. Nikki actually replied to Scarlett, which is not something you often see. Usually it's just cryptic tweets of their own, but this time she actually responded, saying evil, malicious, poisonous. If that is what you say I am, then that is what I'll be. But never forget how sick we are. Repeating the word sick 6 times and then saying sick is what we are. Everything seemed fine as the Wyatt Sicks would reunite. This was a promo segment from Raw Talk, obviously, that follows Monday Night Raw, and you can see every member of the Wyatt Sicks is present. But what I found most interesting here is Taylor, Bo Dallas. At the start of this promo video, you can really see a difference in Bo Dallas. He is completely and utterly tormented. But that all changes. He delivers his lines, the Wyatt Sicks emerge, and look at the smile. Does Bo Dallas feel confident around the Wyatt Sicks? Does Bo Dallas trust them and they trust him? And all these illusions by Karrion and Scarlett that maybe one of them will turn, it's just fairy tale. Well, we will find out next Monday on Raw as an 8-man tag team match is set. The Wyatt Sicks versus The Miz and the Final Testament. I cannot wait. We also got a new tweet from the Wyatt Sicks today. Worse than a liar, a hypocrite, with the background picture being obviously The Miz and Karrion Kross and the Final Testament. And this post really got me thinking, because actually Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Sicks are right. Karrion Kross keeps threatening The Miz. We saw it on Raw Talk with a text message that Miz received, and his attitude once again completely changed. Karrion is making The Miz do this out of fear, not out of wanting to. Like, the Wyatt Sicks seemingly do for Uncle Howdy. Now, just jumping back a subject back to what Scarlett tweeted before about Alexa Bliss. We did get that news last week, and I did make a video on Thursday about it. Alexa Bliss has been discussed a lot in creative, and I do see WWE, whether Alexa's with the Wyatt Sicks or against the Wyatt Sicks, telling the story about the friendship of Nikki Cross. It's right there. It's very easy. I think a lot of fans want to see these two interact in some way. So for that reason, I think WWE hopefully will do that story between Nikki and Alexa. Just like WWE returned Drew McIntyre at the end of Raw this week as he attacked Sami Zayn. But something worth noting, who attacked Jey Uso certainly isn't solved. While the ending of Raw definitely gives us the impression it was Drew McIntyre, WWE continue to ask the question, who attacked Jey? So what if it wasn't Drew McIntyre? What if he's working with Seth Rollins, for example? That could be interesting. It's worth noting as well, some news came out about this from Fightful Select, that the reason Drew McIntyre returned on Raw was that the storyline had to be adjusted due to the injury Bronson Reed sustained at War Games. But Drew McIntyre now back, and I'll tell you what, this storyline is just getting started. The WWE is set to take over Europe with the road to WrestleMania 2025 in March, and it was revealed today that tickets for all these events will go on sale December 13th. Cannot wait. I'm definitely going to try and go to the London shows. WWE officially announced today the next edition of Saturday night's main event will take place in San Antonio, Texas, January 25th, 2025, about a week before Royal Rumble. Fightful Select are reporting that WWE is close to finalising a brand new contract deal with Gunther. Honestly, the World Heavyweight Champion, I don't see him going anywhere, so this makes perfect sense. Honestly, good. Secure him for a few more years. Continue to push him to the moon. Why not? Take a look at this awesome photo of the new attire of Shinsuke Nakamura. How awesome is this? Confirmed and revealed by Jason Baker that he and others worked on this creation. Jason also revealing he worked on the mask Rhea Ripley wore at War Games. I'm sure many of you will recognise the name Jason Baker because he did a lot of work famously with Bray Wyatt and the Fiend character in Uncle Howdy. He's done a lot more in WWE beside that too. And I genuinely believe the work Jason does is just amazing. Without doubt, I believe one day he'll be going into the Hall of Fame for the work he's done backstage, bringing these characters to life. Former WWE star Layla has revealed that she would be interested in doing some kind of reunion with Michelle McCool and their group Laycool. And of course, Michelle McCool saw this, instantly said that's music to her ears. Could we see a Laycool reunion? Maybe at the Royal Rumble? WWE revealed on Raw that Sheamus suffered a cracked rib in his triple threat match at Survivor Series. Obviously hoping Sheamus gets better soon, but my God, are we surprised? Look at the state of the man! What was that beatdown? Absolutely insane. He wasn't even in War Games! Reality of Wrestling would tweet out that they received their banners for WWE ID with a statement saying Reality of Wrestling's honoured to be part of WWE ID program, where together we can help provide independent wrestlers a pathway to a potential career in WWE. A new poster has been released by WWE of the Elimination Chamber 2025. And look at this, John Cena pretty much front and centre like you'd expect. This is going to be the year of Cena, isn't it? Now, former AEW star Penta, it has been revealed by Fightful Select he is no longer with AEW. His contract has expired, and it is most likely, I think everyone's expecting him to turn up in WWE. Obviously, his tag team partner Rey Fenix, we covered that drama. We know that he wants out. Tony Khan's not letting him out. It's within his contract parameters. But Penta is now a free agent. Will we see him in WWE soon? Maybe. Here's an interesting and quite shocking news story that emerged on social media this week and has now been confirmed by multiple outlets that the WWE may not be planning to have The Rock at WrestleMania 41. Currently, the creative backstage does not include The Rock. However, it has been said that it can change at any time if The Rock does become available, and that WWE would like to use The Rock. We all know about The Rock's position now in TKO and WWE, so I guess it's up to what the final boss says and wants, I guess. We'll see. Don't forget, this Saturday is NXT Deadline. This is going to be interesting. I cannot wait. I think there's some big matches. I do like the Iron Survivor Challenge matches, and maybe we find out who attacked Eddie Thorpe this week on NXT. But there you go. There's your Wednesday WWE news video. Let me know all your thoughts, your theories in the comments section down below. If you are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications. You'll never miss another upload. Like the video, share the video. See you next time. Peace!